What's up? It's your boy Jay Gorilla back again with another video. Today I got a story time for y'all. You know, it's gonna be about the time I held my first gun. Yeah, so stay tuned, man. Let's got a story time. You know, this is about the time I held my first gun. You know, this is just a story. You know, I don't really play with guns or nothing. You know, I just be cooling. As y'all can tell, I'm a pretty cool person, bro. I just be cooling, bro. But this is about the time I held my first gun. I think it was like a 45, cause you know it had a lot of weight to it, and it was chrome with a black handle, bro. So I'm gonna tell y'all the full story. Okay. So I'm in 7th or 8th grade. I can't remember. So I get out of school. You know, my parents supposed to pick me up, but they didn't pick me up. So before I got out of school, they had called my uncle. And he came and got me from the school and stuff. And you know, we riding around, you know, I'm chilling with my favorite uncle and stuff. And you know, we went to a couple stores and stuff. Then we finally went back to his apartment. And you know, we stayed in the apartment for a little bit. You know, he walked around the apartment. You know, I was just chilling, watching TV. You know, like every kid, you know, just chilling. And you know, he pulled me to the side. He was like, you know, I gotta go take care of some business. I'll be right back, but let me show you something. And I was like, okay. So, you know, he sat in the chair and I sat on the bed. And I can't remember where he got the gun from, but he pulled the gun out. And, you know, my eyes got big in the bitch, cause that was my first time ever seeing like a gun in like real life. You know, I'm like 13, 14 at the time. So, you know, he pulled the gun out, you know, he showed me, he took the clip out, and he decocked that boy, you know, so make sure all the bullets was out that boy. And he taught me how to load it, you know, put the clip in, cock it back, ready to shoot, you know. So I'll never forget what he told me. He told me, anybody come up here, act like they trying to get in this apartment, banging on the door and stuff, you know, just acting all wild, do what you gotta do with this gun. Simple as that. Cause he was in like a bad, you know, it's the apartment complex in a bad neighborhood, you know. So I just never forget that. That's what he told me. So he went to go take care of his business, and he left me there with his girlfriend. His girlfriend was ugly, I ain't gonna even lie, but he left me there with his girlfriend. You know, she was washing the dishes, cleaning up the house and stuff. We didn't really talk or nothing, but I think she made me some food and stuff. You know, I was just chilling. And, you know, I had the gun like on the left side of me. It was like right there on the bed, you know, so you know, I grabbed that boy. I'm not left-handed, so I would have had to put it in my right hand, you know, to shoot that boy. Anybody coming there tripping. So, you know, I'm just chilling there watching TV. I'm watching TV and I'm eating, but, you know, I'm on high alert. You know, I'm looking out the window because the window was like on my left side too. You know, I could see everything. So, you know, I'm chilling, but I'm on high alert at the same time. So, you know, I'm just sitting there chilling, and, you know, didn't nothing happen. And he finally came back. You know, I saw him pull up out the window. I was like, okay, everything cool now. And, you know, he came in there. You know, he asked like what all went on. You know, what happened when I was gone. And I was like, didn't nothing happen. You know, I held it down. You know, and I say about 5 to 10 minutes after that, my parents came and got me. And, you know, I went home. And the whole time I was sitting in the back of the car, I was just, you know, just thinking about everything. You know, that was my first gun. I could have shot somebody that day. You know, just to keep it real with you, but you know, when you're a little kid, you just sit back and you just like think about stuff. Like I said, that's a guess you can say like a lesson I won't never forget. You know, just always be ready and stuff. And I don't play with guns though. I really don't like guns, but you know, it's a lot of bad people in the world, so you gotta stay on alert. You gotta have protection, you know. So I don't really play with guns like that though. So yeah. And another thing, that was one of my uncles that unfortunately he passed back in 2017, And I was just looking back at all the stories I had with him and stuff, and tell you the truth, that was like my favorite uncle, cause like it wasn't nobody like him. He was special in my life, So yeah, he passed and everything in 2017 and stuff. And I was there when he passed. Like when he took his last breath, I was there. That's another story I'll tell y'all later on. But yeah, man. Yeah. Alright, man. I've been Jay Gorilla. That was my story time for today. What y'all think about it? Leave comments, like, subscribe, and go stream my new single, Raw, and my new single, Mega. I'll probably put a little snippet of it after this video so y'all can listen to it. Yeah, man, it's available on all platforms, and I'm out. You ain't been hot in a minute. Saw your cars, them shits is rented. Yeah. Elite gang and stuff. You ain't been hot in a minute. Saw your cars, them shits is rented.